A statue of former civil rights icon was unveiled in the nation's capital this week.
Parks was the first woman to lie in state in the rotunda of the Capitol of the United States.
Rosa Parks became a face of the civil rights movement when she refused to give up her seat to a white passenger in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955.
Things are much better than they were in the early days, because many of us who were denied the use of the ballot are holding political office, and many job opportunities have been opened.
In a single moment, with the simplest of gestures, she helped change America and change the world.
Yesterday, students and staff at City College had a unique opportunity to meet people who enlightened them on the advancements of African Americans in this country. They were brought here as part of Black History Month event. Trevor Moody was there with the story.
We have to find ways to get progressive things into our schools so our kids can get caught up in the feeling. They are the future. They have always been the future.
These are just a few words that were spoken during the Black History celebration held at San Diego City College.
The event that's going on today, usually Umoja does a Black History Month event every February of every year. This title of the event was the Black American and Social Justice.
During the celebration, students were able to hold a Q&A session with well-known speakers to discuss the civil rights movements of the past and also the next steps to make a brighter future, not just for blacks, but for all races.
We have our various cultures, and we need to figure out how our cultures blend in with other cultures.
The whole focus of the event was to bring awareness to our students and faculty or whoever was coming.
You have to guide that person into making things relevant to where you can understand them and connect to your life, because that's what learning is all about. And this is one big learning process. I think there's power in groups, but I think each group should always be trying to figure out how they can blend in with everybody else.
Trevor Moody reporting for Newscene.
If you are interested in joining the Umoja group, they meet every Wednesday afternoon at 1 on the City College campus.
Several former U.S. officials who previously worked to persecute the cocaine cartels in Colombia have switched sides in the war on drugs. Robert Feitel, a former prosecutor for the Department of Justice, says drug suspects extradited to the U.S. are treated worse than terrorist suspects at Guantanamo Bay. Feitel stated the way U.S. law punishes drug crimes is unfair because prison sentences are based on how much contraband they have at the time of their arrest. In practice, this means low-ranking workers at the cartels tend to set longer prison sentences than the people who actually run the cartels.
South Korea welcomed its first female president this week. History has been made in South Korea this past Monday with the inauguration of the country's first ever female president. Goon-hee took the oath of office at the National Assembly in Seoul in front of tens of thousands of people. She vowed a softer approach to North Korea, hoping to build a zone of trust.
Mexico's powerful teachers union leader and Coronado resident is behind bars tonight. Elba Gordillo has been arrested on accusations of embezzling millions of dollars. She purchased 2 Coronado homes, cosmetic surgery, and thousands of dollars in artwork. Ms. Gordillo is known throughout the nation as La Maestra, or the teacher. She has been president of the union since 1989.
A California high school student decided to play detective after her and her fellow classmates repeatedly found money stolen from their backpacks. Sophomore Justine Betty hid inside a locker and used her cell phone to capture the thief in action. Betty, however, never expected the culprit to be her own teacher.
I didn't want to believe that she would do something like that because she was so nice, but then she did it.
Justine and other classmates decided to take the video to the principal. Although it was a tough decision, they felt it was the right one.
Did the right thing, but it's still kind of hard.
The unnamed gym teacher has been a respected faculty member for 30 years and is currently on administrative leave.
And now we're going to hand it over to Joe Ham for our Newscene sports update. Joe, what's going on in the sports world this week?
There's a lot going on this weekend, or this week. The Knights men's baseball got to show off their bats after trailing behind 4-1 and come up with a 12-5 victory over the Imperial Valley Arabs. The Arabs were up 3 runs, but not until the Knights rallied back, scoring 6 runs in the 5th to take the lead 7-4. In the 6th innings, the Knights stretched their lead, scoring 5 more runs to make it 12-4. But the highlight of the inning was City's own Matt Arlington, who smashed a triple and drove in 2 runs. The Knights start the Pacific Coast Athletic Conference at 1-0 and 3-5 overall. The Knights' next game is on Saturday afternoon at Grossmont College. The Kansas City Chiefs are at it again, seeking who will take the snaps for the 2014 NFL season. The Chiefs have come to a deal with the defending NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers, and they will send San Diego's native son, Alex Smith, to the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs will give up their second round pick in the 2014 draft and another pick in this year's draft. Even though the deal won't be official until March 12th, Smith led the Niners to the 2012 NFC Championship game, and Smith was the Niners' former #1 pick in the 2005 draft. The Lakers try to keep the winning ways in LA as they take on Ricky Rubio and the Timberwolves. The Lakers had a tremendous shooting night from long range, converting 16 of 32 from behind the arc. The Wolves were led by J.J. Barrera, giving the Lakers trouble scoring with 20 points. Kobe Bryant had a great night, scoring with 33 points and 5 assists and 2 steals. The Lakers defeat the Wolves 116-94. The Lakers have won the last 12 of 17 games. So this weekend should be a good one. We got the World Baseball Classic starting tomorrow, so spring is really in the air this year.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Don't know much about sports, but can't wait to learn more. Thanks, Joe.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. A Kansas City homeless man will soon have over $100,000 after returning an engagement ring to a woman who accidentally dropped it in his cup. After realizing what she had done, Sarah Darling went back to where she first saw Billy Ray Harris. He gave her the ring back without asking for anything. Floored by his honesty, Darling's fiancé set up a site seeking donations for Harris. By Monday, 6,000 people from all over the world donated more than $145,000 to the fund.
It's been 3 years since Chelsea King's death, but her legacy continues.
And City College is in store for some Scatman flow. We'll have the details after the break.